Hi, I'm Rodley from LemTask. In today's video, we are taking a clear look at how this tool works for daily tasks. I'll walk you through how it handles teamwork, where it adds extra steps, and who actually works best for. By the end, you will know if this setup makes sense for your work in 2026. This is Nozbe's uh, homepage. For those who don't have it, the link is down in the description below. This tool is built around team coordination. Work starts inside shared projects. Tasks are assigned to specific people. Process is visible to everyone. This structure helps teams stay aligned. That structure also adds extra steps. Projects need setups, tasks need owners, updates need tracking. This is useful for teams, but it adds effort to simple daily tasks. Once you just scroll down here, as you can see, this is where your groups are. These are your members. If I want to add a specific individual, I just go to members and I just give them my code, or I just invite them via email, then I add them. Once you are here, the first thing is to have a very good system in play. If you have a team, I have a system in play that says inbox today done. Those are the things that I have that allows me to track my team and able to work with my team perfectly. How do I do this? I do it by I create a project. I'm using the free version, so it's limited to three projects here. So what I did is I wrote down projects lists. I have inbox, I have today, I have done. The reason why I have these three formative systems is because what goes into my inbox are tasks that I wrote and I've signed to people. When it goes into my today, those tasks and that individual that I have selected, I just take that task and I just drag it into this inbox. Then, when the individual comes in to see and he gets a notification that there is work today, he knows that it's coming directly from me and it's due today upon the times that it's needed. I will just make a quick example for you right now so that you guys I can show you actually how does this system work for teams, especially when you want to share work across people and monitor them. So as you can see here, I have two videos. So what's gonna happen here right now, I'm gonna just change this inbox. I'm just gonna go to inbox and change the project, and I'm gonna select this is gonna be today's tasks. Then who is responsible for this task. Then I'm going to invite a member or I'm going to share somebody else, then I put them there in charge so that they know that they are responsible for that task. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a due date, which is I need this today. Then I tell them to remind me within an hour. So it also reminds them also. If I have any particular tags that I don't have at the moment, I'm quite okay. Once that is done, once that is done, I have just scheduled my task for a specific individual to do today. As you can see, do tasks, do tasks. As you can see today, do videos today. As you can see, everything's assigned. If I want to add a comment or upload a certain file, I can also just to communicate with my team members, making sure that everything they need to know about the task, they actually know. So after that, once I'm done with that, once my individual that I have selected the task for completed, what he does is he just goes into this section and this is done by the individual I have assigned and he just ships this into the done section, which represents that the task is complete. Of course, I should have a tick to represent that no, this task is actually done and complete. And if we just had to scroll down and go to members, and just go to my task right here. Excuse me for a second. Let me just go here to my group. As you can see, if I just go right here into my groups, I can also assign tasks here and give them to my team easy as that. And the much better thing is I'm able just to, it's easily just to move here so that you can see actually if you have done the invoices and that person has done the invoices, you can clearly see that no, the section is done and he just tick. So this is how it's very good because with this certain system folder, I'm able just to directly track my team members on what they are doing. Are they following correctly of the instructions that I'm in? And this allows my team and myself to work properly. If I check the dates of how things have been going, just for me to track and have a way of seeing if everything was going according to plan, I just go to my calendar. I look at the previous tasks. I see, okay, Vibes has done the videos today. Vibes has done the videos again. So automatically, and I know what's going to happen. These single tasks are meant for myself, or I can just give them to an individual too. But I would like to represent them as to myself. But single task, you can give them to yourself, or you can give them to an individual, depending on what's your agenda. For me, I just like to give my team tasks using inbox today done so that it's a simple system that they are able to understand and not overcomplicate things. The calendar helps me to keep track also and also see what can I give them tomorrow. For solo users, this could feel slow. More clicks, more structure than needed, more time managing tasks before start working. Daily execution loses momentum. This setup is hard for people who work alone, people who move fast, people who want to start work immediately. It works best when cooperation is required. It struggles when speed is the priority. For context, this is how we approach daily execution in LemTask. Tasks are captured fast, focus starts with one action, execution stays front and center. This is LemTask's homepage. For those who don't have LemTask, the link is down in the description below. Once you click on the link, it will take you to this website, its home website. Then you just click get for free. Once you have gotten this for free, you just now fill in your name, email, password, and create an account. This is LemTask's dashboard. As you can see, I'll just briefly explain LemTask a little bit on the features they have. They have a lot of good features that help you to stay productivity level always up. They have so many features that help you monitor and to keep track of how is your productivity going. It's either you're an individual or you have a team. They do also have work with others, create your own workspace and task and share with teams and see how it works. So you can able to collaborate with teams here at LemTask and also do individual tasks. And all tools revolve either which way you take. I'm just gonna show you guys a quick tool that I use just to schedule my tasks really quick and efficient here at LemTask. It saves me a whole lot of time typing, but with just using my voice, I just schedule my tasks. You go to the brain dome. Once you are here, you just, sorry about that. Let me just stop recording. Once you are here, you just start the voice and you speak, and you must be very direct and very intentional of giving it specific dates. If you're going to do this task today, tomorrow, or next week, please be very descriptive about it because it literally listens to every word you say. And if you say today, it'll schedule everything upon today. So be wise about that. Working in today. So you just speak like that. You're very direct. Then as you can see, working in, it gives me today's date. What's left for me to do is just to add the times I'll be starting. And just to add how high, low of a medium of a priority this is for me, then as you can see, the suggestion box here tells me it's work, which it is. So I'm going to show you this again. Having a meeting today with my CEO. Once you extract that, as you can see, having a meeting today with my CEO. Then I just give it the time. Then I just give it a priority. Then it's all done for me. Just like that, I've just scheduled my task. Once I go into my section, today's section is literally where everything that I have to do or work on stays here. So as you can see right now, the two tasks that I have created using the voice feature has already been scheduled. It's already been there. It's already been put in order for me already. So I'm having a meeting with my CEO. Then I'm working in, and I have 25 minutes before I get that done. So if I get started upon that. So as you can see, using the voice feature helps us to schedule our tasks efficiently and allows us only to focus on execution. Once this is here, I just go here to my tracker, which is my most favorite part. I love the tracker because it has the focus timer. The focus timer is a feature that helps you strictly focus on executing your task that you have given yourself. I'm just going to scroll down right here. As you can see, focus on tasks. I have one, two tasks upcoming. So when the time comes and starts for me to work in, I will just start my timer. As it tells me now it's time to work on my task, I'll just start my timer for the strictly purpose of focus. This section helps me to focus strictly on working. When I want to take a break, long or short, I just press the timer to actually get my break schedule done. Then once I'm done with that, I come back to my focus and I focus on my work. This helps me up until I execute my plan. Once I've executed my task and I've done working in, what's left for me is go into today's and just give this a tick, resembling that it is executed. Just like that. So, is Nozbe task management app worth using in 2026? Yes, for teams that need structure, for shared projects and clear ownership. But the right tool always depends on how you work. The best system supports your piece, not slows it down.